Ed Sheeran today. Emily. Hey Emily, I'm thinking of going to an Ed Sheeran concert. Do you want to maybe come with?
No.
Oh, okay. Mom, the trip is canceled. Like, we're talking about furries. Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A, Chick. I gotta throw out my Starbucks trash. Chick-fil-A. Thanks for her. Hey. Hey Emily, remember that parachute here?
No, I don't.
Oh. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's really ugly. You should probably stop.
Oh god.
Impressive.
Okay. Debut. Okay. Just chilling in Cedar Rapids. Hillary Clinton should have won the election.
Oh, you're weak.
Stop. I forgot my headband at home and we don't have any bobby pins, so I put my bangs up in a little ponytail. Like that this is a new look. Like, oh my gosh. She's wearing her chacos. Boom!
That's already 5:30 and the concert starts in
2 hours?
2 hours.
There's a biker gang in the streets of Des Moines. I can't believe
so
I didn't get my
embarrassed.
camera.
I'm embarrassed for them.
We in this bitty. We're ready to buy some merchandise. Oh my gosh.
But I make sure how I'm coming and last today. I'm coming like I'm fucking in
That's how I summarize Iowa. We stopped at a rest station to pee. And then once we get back in the car, we've got some story time to catch you guys up on.
It's a good story. Stay tuned, everyone.
Stay tuned for story time with Abby, Emily, and Terry. Emily, it says no pets. Why were you in there?
Boy, just ruined my night.
Are you kidding me? No. Everyone, this is the first dog I've seen in Iowa, and that just summarizes. We've been here for like almost like a
long time.
We've been here for too long, actually, to be quite frank. And that's the first dog that I've seen, and that summarizes how awful of a state Iowa is. That I've only seen one dog in my entire trip here. Okay, story time. So we're just gonna summarize what happened from after the concert ended to now. We're walking back and to our hotel and it started to like rain and a bug flew into my mouth.
And I laughed.
And then we got back to our hotel and we ordered pizza and they put my mom on hold for like 20 minutes.
We were just sitting there for like 20 minutes and we were like, have you called them yet?
And then my mom woke up before us this morning and she was gonna go to Quick Trip to get gas and get us Starbucks before we left, and then she'd just come back and we'd get in the car and just go. And the first Quick Trip that she went to was a tobacco shop. And then she went to another one.
No gas.
Yeah. Then she went to another one and it was also a tobacco shop.
No gas pumps, once again.
And then, so she finally found another gas station. And then she locked her keys in her car. And she called me, like, crying. Well, I called her. Actually, she called, I don't remember. It doesn't matter.
There were several calls.
Yeah. And she's like, I locked my keys in the car, and the person's not being helpful. Apparently it was this little Hispanic man, and he didn't speak very good English. And my mom was just like crying, like, can I use your phone book? And he wasn't helping her. And it was a mess. And then finally she got the locksmith to come. And then we finally...
People told her to break the window on
yeah,
the car.
some lady's like, oh, we walked in, we'll just break the window then.
And we were like, no, we need to get back to Green Bay. And
Yeah.
they were like, oh, well, I guess you shouldn't do that. And we're like,
yeah. And then, so we finally left our hotel once the locksmith came. And then, we went to Starbucks. First of all, Siri took us to, like, a parking lot.
yeah, it was a
Like,
it was a
the
Target.
Starbucks was across the street, like, and down a little ways. Like, we could see it from where we were, but she, like, took us into a parking lot. I was like...
It was like a quarter of a mile away from where she took us.
Yeah, I was like, okay. And then, in the Starbucks, they were just a mess. The person that was, like, doing the cash, like, the checkout, Peyton, she was having a rough morning. I think she was new. She didn't know what she was doing. And yeah, it was a little bit of a mess. About 4 times.
Literally like 4 times.
I was sitting, there's been ambulances that go by, and there's once a fire truck, and they're like cruising down the street like with their sirens on, and no one's pulling over, and they're like honking like crazy, and everyone's just like going about, they're like,
They don't even like move.
they don't listen to the authority of emergency vehicles, and it drives me crazy. That was a really long story time. It was 5 minutes. This is 5 extra minutes that we'll be adding on to
And it's
the
already
vlog.
gonna be a long vlog, but watch it because it's worth it.
Exactly.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
If anything more exciting happens, I'll be vlogging.
Well, I'm sure there'll be
But thanks for
something.
checking in with the story time with Abby and Emily. It was great.
Adios.
Okay. Bye.